Springer has an outside chance of breaking the throw here.
45.
Might be more than half a chance after a very slack setup shot. Now, do you expect Nijman and Herik to take out a checkout of 141? It's on. Not anymore.
89.
Double top for a 2-0 advantage.
Game shot on the
Springer
second
takes
leg.
care of it. Double chance shot. Oh, it's the wrong side of the wire. 95 remaining for Springer.
54.
Lots of room for another treble 19. Instead, we'll look at the bullseye.
101.
Marginally wide of the target.
Game shot on the fourth leg.
They were straight and true. It's a second check out of 76 for Nico Springer, who's 4-0 up. Double break of throw. Well, he's going to return, and surely he's going to get a consolation leg at least.
170.
Once again, Springer is right on his coattails. And Van den Herik has fluffed his lines. He was beaten in round one yesterday by Cam Crabtree.
52.
He's not yet been beaten in round one here. The likelihood of a comeback is slim. As slim as his torso.
3 scored.
Especially with a couple of misses there.
$16.
Well, it's not easy to pin a match-winning double. Not easy to pin any double when you're 5-0 down either. 10 misses from Van den Herik.
Game shot.
And it's a fairly ignominious end for the young Dutchman, who has been well and truly towelled by the minx above, who does his Minehead hopes. The power of good. He came into today 64th on the Players' Championship Order of Merit. Glenn Durrant and Rod Studd are taking you through the action over on stream board number 1, and that's the
171.
final first match that's still going on. Dimitri Vandenberg leads Krzysztof Ratajski 6-4. We saw Ratajski get beat yesterday by Marvin van Velzen, so not being a productive couple of days for the Polish Eagle. Michael Smith is out as well.
100.
Losing out to the Swede Victor Tingström. Double top. Now double 10.
Game shot on the third leg.
Well, this is a masterclass from Jelle Klaasen.
$140.
Well, Mensah was in full control of this leg, but a couple of 2 treble visits from Jelle put him in the driving seat. All depends on the first start. Will he get 2 goes at double top? He will. It's a break of throw for Mensah Suljovic. Fabulously taken out, made it look easy. Don't see him utilise double 14 as much as he did in his heyday. He could have been forgiven for thinking he'd got 2 treble 19s for his favourite double. But he's left 88, so it's an option if he gets a go at it.
Game shot on the 8th
Klaasen
leg.
shuts the door. You'd rather have 87 than 154.
130.
But then again, you'd rather have 24 than 87. Suljovic might only get one go at the bull. This could be a match-saving shot. $20 or treble. Well, you can't afford to make mistakes
42.
like that. He lobs the last out away in frustration. Klaasen should study that body language.
Game shot and the match.
And he takes full advantage of it. Jelle Klaasen with a 6-3 win against Mensa Suljovic, whose hopes of reaching the Players' Championship finals at Minehead have been dealt a blow. $17 or treble. Leaves one go at the bullseye.
102.
James Hurrell could be 3-0 up. Instead, in 10 seconds' time, he might be 3-0 down. Same equation for Woodhouse. Same target required, bullseye, and he hits it right in the middle. And that will be like a dagger to the heart of Hurrell. The Kordecker, who recently reached a European Tour semi-final, lost at the hands of Luke Woodhouse, actually, is 3-0 up against Cameron Menzies. And how about this from James Hurrell?
$140.
He is 3 darts away from a perfect leg. Unfortunately, it's fizzled out.
96.
And it's been a fantastic leg nonetheless. Looks well on course to break the throat. And all of a sudden, we have a real contest again.
133.
It's here where he struggled. And the struggles continue. And if Luke Woodhouse pops the cork and takes the champagne shot, well, James Hurrell will have every reason to chuck in the towel. There's one bullseye. Hurrell can't believe it.
92.
Could not follow up with the second bull. Maybe there was an argument to switch to the treble 14. It didn't quite sit as nicely as he'd won.
Game shot on the 6th leg.
Is the balance of power shifting? Luke Woodhouse was 4-0 up. He was in complete control.
140. $60.
Bad time to come up trebleless. He'll have another go at landing a massive combination and takes the 148. Snatches the opportunity away from James Hurrell. Hurrell trebleless again when he could have done with a big score to apply the pressure.
86. $43.
To wrap up a 6-3 win. Double 12. Luke Woodhouse takes care of business.
Luke Woodhouse.
Well, treble 19 would leave Shanghai.
95.
That's what he gets. Double 7.
Game shot on the 4th.
Huybrechts pins it. And once again continues this perfect pattern of doubling. Reece Griffin has beaten Danny Lorby 6-4, so it's not looking good for the North Americans today. Josh Rock, number 2 seed, has been dumped out by Andy Bolton. Cameron Menzies out at the hands of Core Decker. Martin Schindler, number 3 seed, beaten by Nick Kenny.
99.
This to put Huybrechts on the brink of success. Double 16.
Game shot.
He keeps it going. It's 5 from 5. It's Edhouse-esque.
$140.
Fair play to Jim Long, but if he does go on and lose this match, you're wondering where this
100
power scoring was in the first half. This for an 11 darter.
Game shot and then
Jim
9.
Long takes care of business. He's going to get one match dart. He's not yet missed a dart at double.
93.
And would you believe it? The match-winning chance is where he comes up short. Two at double 16 for Jim Long. Huybrechts wonders and ponders.
$61.
But he has been spared a last leg decider for now. Double 8.
No score.
Can't squeeze it in. If Kim Huybrechts loses this game, don't get in the way of him. Double 8.
Game shot on the 10th.
What a fight back this has been from Jim Long. Double 8.
$48.
He cannot believe he's missed. Could not be much closer. Well, whoever loses, it's going to sting. Is that awkward? 7 missed
18.
match darts for Kim Huybrechts. This could be a huge blow to his hopes of going back to Minehead. Jim Long just wants to cash in. He wants to get enough prize money on the board. And he's earned himself another grand here
Jim Long
with a hugely spirited fight back against Kim Huybrechts. Daryl Gurney and Callum Raids played a corker on the Euro Tour in Antwerp. He went Gurney's way. He's 5-2 up on Rids. As Chiz looks to go 2-0 up on
63.
Dom Taylor. Floats it above the target, but with Taylor stranded on 188, he'll come back.
$60.
Not going to plan for the tower.
Game shot on the second leg.
Chiz shows no mercy. Well, as soon as he hit the single 17, I thought for all the world he was going back up to the 20s. Score of 91 would have left a 130 checkout. And then he didn't switch with dart 3. This is a real mess from Dom Taylor.
Game
Business-like from Dave Chisnall, who leads 4-1. Well, very few would have predicted Dom Taylor to lead the maximum count when he's 5-2 down. It's one of the biggest 180 hitters in Planet Darts.
93.
should go to the 17s. Perfect setup shot.
171.
And now the pressure on Dom Taylor is huge. .53 remaining. Double 18. It's a proper skin-saving checkout from Dom Taylor, who almost squares up to the board. .21 left.
45 scored. 21.
So needs to be careful here. Where's he going? Well, that's to leave double 2. Now, there's not much adjustment from 17 to double 2, and Dave Chisnall realises he's made a big blunder. This has been a highly amusing game of darts.
62.
It's not quite over yet. The contest goes on.
The 9th leg.
Dom Taylor finds another break of throw. 2 darts at double 15. Could not be much closer. 2 missed darts for the match. Dave Chisnall was fully in control of this match. He had it in the palm of his hands. And Dom Taylor, from such an unlikely position, may snatch it away. Double 18.
38.
Lands in the wrong segment. Dom Taylor chews the shirt and regretfully takes the darts out of the board. Right, double 15. Chisnall is thinking about this. Does he go straight for it or split? Well, splits unintentionally. Double 4 for the match. And Dave Chisnall crawls over the line in what ended up being a marathon against Dom Taylor.
Yeah, nothing Nijman can do back on 240. I looked at the results yesterday and I always like, who's the first player through the last 64? Who's the first player through?
140.
And it was often Wessel Nijman. It's Greg Ritchie who's come out the blocks really well. He's dominated this first leg, but yet to see it out. Double 6.
18.
Can you really afford to miss 4 darts at double against this man? Double top.
Game
the answer is no, because Wessel Nijman, despite not scoring particularly well in the first leg, clinical on the double.
Yeah, this is the best 87 average I've seen from a player so far in Ritchie.
100.
If only he could find his doubles. Well, he's going to get another opportunity if he stays straight on this 80. No consideration of tops. It's going to be just the 1 dart. No, it's not.
40.
There might be a serious case of towel chucking if Nijman takes this out.
After that first dart done. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Game shot on the 5th leg.
I am.
Did you see Ritchie in the background? Yes, he was tested at the beginning of this game. But you sense right now it's the beginning of the end, because I like that play.
132.
He took away any chance of a potential bust on the 180 there. Went for the treble 12 to leave a 2-dart finish. He's been solid throughout, and you fully expect Wessel Nijman to check out in his 48 for the game.
54.
Well, Greg Ritchie was looking for a bullseye to leave 170. Wessel Nijman looks for double 16. and sends Greg Ritchie packing. It was a match that threatened to be awkward in the early stages for the big Dutchman, but he has sailed through a 6-1 winner. Double 18 for Darrell. Does tend to deploy this double a lot these days, but it's
30.
Not exactly come up trumps for him there. That's such a perfect first start, and he uses it. Double 12.
132.
Wow. Yeah, I expect Darrell maybe just go wide with the first one and attack with the second.
27. Game shot in the second.
Well, I said I had an interesting dynamic to this game.
Wanted treble 17 to have a go at his favourite double 18, but it's a very tidy setup shot.
57.
Well, he went down for the 19s there and 187, Jermaine. Once he resigned himself to losing this leg, well, that is the case. So Gurney is finally in this match. I like that play with the last dart. Treble 19, you would expect to have been the shot, but you're guaranteeing yourself a 2-dart finish then. Gurney looking for a worldie, and it's on. Stunning first dart, yeah.
96.
Single to double for Wattimena.
Game shot and the
no mistakes made.
Pop, pop. Darrell Gurney is on the ropes. Needed trebles on that 303.
59.
6 darts minimum for Jermaine Wattimena. He may even do it in 3. Does he go for it?
142.
Well, that's pure confidence, Glenn.
It's been a very impressive performance in different ways for Jermaine Wattimena. He was embroiled in a scrap early doors. But it's double 8.
Game shot
and the winning streak continues. It's 10 wins on the spin for Jermaine Wattimena the past 2 days. He was tested early doors against a very durable, experienced Darrell Gurney. Plenty of time on his side here in this 1-2-1. Almost like he just has to lay it up. A treble would be nice here.
57.
It's not a gimme, 64. He'll fancy his chances. It will be under pressure.
139.
A big moment here for Adam Hunt, just at the wrong time. Just maybe has a slight change with his darts there. Maybe a change of flight or a stem that's broke. So it's tops. He went low last time, didn't he? But that is sweet as a nut. Adam Hunt, 3-0. But with your opponent, that could be a slight error. You can just see the reaction there from Adam in the background.
91.
Should be giving himself at least a dart at the bull with this 90 finish. He'll be nervous, he'll be tense. It is that bullseye.
55.
Just needs to go back and hope that Littler doesn't check out on the 130. Waiting for a little bit of magic from Luke. And there it is, absolutely stunning.
$100.
This is really good stuff. After 9 darts, he's left to finish. Work to do here for Luke.
98.
Looks like he's starting on the 20s on the 1-2-1. The big 11. And again, it's the bullseye. He was nowhere
96.
near last time at this time. Just into the 25 segment. Will he be punished again? It's on. It's double top. And it's 3-3. A 130 finish from Luke Littler. Backed up with a 120.
$21.
Well, well, well. for double 18. Such a good
60.
marker as well. It looked harder to miss them there. A 130 finish, a 120 finish, under pressure, and add the 146. That is brilliant. Both players just peppering that 100 average.
180.
But the finishing from Luke Little, and now he's backing up with the heavy artillery on the treble 20.
60.
Just leave a 100+ finish, Luke. Not going to be.
141.
Incredible.
$90. Game shot on the 8th leg.
Even leaving 120, 80, 40. That's on the mark, but that's the problem when you go right across the hockey.
81.
Oh, what a last start that was. It does leave the awkward 99 if you get a chance, but will he get a chance? It's double top.
72.
Tops. There's one.
79.
A whisker away from Adam Hunt, who has been brilliant in this game. But it really has been a masterclass on the outer ring for Luke Littler. And he wins an absolute beauty of a match. Adam Hunt led that game by 3 legs to 0.
$139.
Absolutely magnificent. I think the smile from Nath is that the testing the scoring skills of Scott Giblin, our referee here.
140.
So for a match to stay on throw, it's going to be double 10.
Game shot in the
no
third
problem
leg.
whatsoever. Smack bang in the middle.
$140.
Beautiful. He ain't giving up. He's just fighting for everything in every leg. That could be a happy accident because it's double top here. This for 3-3. What a dart. What a finish. What a player. Very simple throw. Not a lot of moving compartments there.
138.
Yeah, I'm just coming across the body slightly. We enjoyed every single dart of them. A little nod of the head after each dart there. These are important moments for both players. What a dart that is for 66. Just double checking there with the referee. What a finish.
On the 7th leg.
Good man. Like that.
$60.
Trebles have just deserted him all of a sudden. Big moment, and he knows it. There's a treble 18 for the big 20. One dart.
54.
Tops.
Game shot on the
What a dart,
leg.
what a finish. And it might be the difference of Nathan having to go for the bull with the last dart. No such problem. For an 11 dart, a double 18.
51.
For the match.
96.
Well, here's the pressure. That's all Denny Alder-Coulter could do in that situation. This can get awkward. What
27.
a chance for Denny Alder-Coulter. He has been magnificent in this game. Held his nerve in the previous leg for a 78 finish and
Game
holds
shot
his
and the
nerve
match.
for his
Denny
biggest win of the
Alder-Coulter.
season to set up an all-Dutch semi-final clash. It's going to be Jermaine Wattimena against Denny Alder-Coulter. He's the oldest 29-year-old in the world, isn't he, Stephen Bunting? Just finished the development tour.
100.
He seems to have been around forever. He was the first in, last out in, always cracking jokes. There's no jokes now. We're just letting the words fly on the dartboard. Take
Game
that.
shot.
2-0, 1-2-6 finish.
$140.
3 140s for Bunting. Littler might start on the 19s. 7 of them leaves a ton.
133.
Exactly what he gets.
Good shout. 2 darts for the pair of them. So it's 12 or treble for double 13. Beautiful
Game
rhythm
shot.
and the adjustment across the board. Absolutely perfect. Bunting leads 3 legs to 1. But I guess after losing 20 first-round matches here, after winning through Q-School, beating Oscar Lukasiak in that final at Q-School, what a story that would be.
140.
Yeah, and he's been fairly unlucky because it's not as if he was cast adrift at the bottom in terms of the overall averages. Wasn't playing amazing, but
140.
he wasn't. He was unlucky to lose so many games on the bounce. Bunting looks for treble 19, gets it, double 12. Littler shakes his head because he
Game
knew
shot.
what was coming. A magical 1-4-1 for Stephen Bunting with Littler sat on 66.
There's no better feeling as a dart player in these floor
100.
events when you're just relaxed. We talk about the fact that in the venue now there's hardly anyone in here. And this is when you're playing your best dart. You could say, well, they're going to be tired of being playing all day.
180.
But from experience right now, that treble 20 bet is just opening up for both of these players.
180.
Well, the perfect leg is on for Luke Littler. It's now off.
87.
Remember, this is just for a hold of throw. And if Bunting lands something big here, then Littler's under pressure.
Oh, he'll hit something big. Could have used the bull, but looks like there's no consideration for that.
140.
3 ton 40s, but is it enough for the leg?
Game shot.
But for this man, it's about flair. Look at the whip of that wrist. Just zero effort.
127.
The curl of the lip as well, the snarl. He's on 54 after 9 again.
99.
11 in the previous.
Game shot.
12 in the current. This is a significant move here from Luke Littler.
$57.
Fair play to Bunting though. He's hanging in there. If you can take it to the distance.
95.
It's a first to 7. Alder-Coulter through with a 7-3 victory over Wattimena. He'll look at treble 19. He'll stay there for the bullseye. It's truly magnificent. It's just a joy to watch. Littler leads 6 legs to 4.
Absolutely. Littler might have to be creative around the board here. Pauses, should go 19s and maybe the bull.
134.
Potential 2 darters. This just to stay in the match for Stephen Bunting after 9 darts. Potentially 11 darter. 66 points left. It's the bullseye.
60.
We've just seen Littler hit that target, not this type of bullet, this for the match.
2 double 18s. That
Game
is
shot.
showbiz
And
from
the
Luke
match,
Littler.
Luke Littler.
What a way to seal the win. I don't think anyone was expecting him to go bullseye first, but he did. And then 2 double 18s followed. Even Stephen Bunting can't help but laugh at the sheer joy and magnificence of Luke Littler.